Oh, okay. I apparently had the AFK screen up for a while there too. Cool. I mean, not much was missed. Yeah, I'll probably just. Well, add work order for wooden bins. Open. Close. All this furniture in place. Doors. Uh, furniture in placed. Yeah, reset. Okay. Dash him in here. I don't know if they're like asking for residency and it's just up or something. Oh, I see. Okay. We'll get this party back started again soon enough. I will probably hop off after I get this thing flowing again. I might just take the rest of the evening to get the desk area cleaned up a bit. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Okay. Why are they all here for this thing? Why are they all hanging out here wanting my shit? Get it. Why? Stupid artifact. So many people. Hmm. No. Losing their minds over figurine. Right. What I need. Somebody already building it? What? In a gym. Okay. Sure. Fun. While they're doing this, while they're doing their thing, while they're mining, grab a quick restroom. I drank probably way too much of that stuff. I'll be right back. turquoise door. Nice. Fancy. You want to dig this out. Storage. Did the wooden bins not get made? Or just not have any caravan arrived? Well, they're already. Odysseys. There. Um, rings. Wait, all this stuff. I know that should. Right, I need to some. Bring various. Okay. Okay. Brought mostly mostly leather. You just brought random leather, onions, or some cheese. Rather take the leather that's grab that. Grab the whole thing. So let's get rid of stuff that I don't need. Figurines, don't need amulets, scepters, crowns, earrings. So a ways off. So a ways off even with all those cut shit. We don't need the whole thing. Grab. Too many damn leather. I will maybe never need leather again. I don't know. A leather working industry up. Yes. Good. Okay. I need ores. Stockpile for just the play. Play. He's been up these borders. Cut. Also, will put other work shops in clothing, leather. Put the okay, I got plenty of alunite bricks for now. I think that should be fine. Yeah. I'll take some bards. We don't have a lot of people. Bins have been made. Probably make some more bins. Make some leather. Leather shoes. And some other skirts. Like a bunch of different leather skirts. So, thing here, shoes. And with Yeah, I mean, I think I just enjoy. It's kind of an interesting area because I don't have the only real flat area I have is just right here, down here. It's not a lot. It's just this kind of massive sloping mountainside here. I'm working on digging this out so that I can dump this lava down into this area. Currently, I did have it tapped earlier, but it crashed during the seasonal autosave, so I kind of lost. Didn't lose a lot. I just lost all the magma getting down the hill, and I was just like, well, I will try and maybe divert the lava a bit better this time, so that more of it actually gets down there faster rather than. Well, I mean, I will post the VOD at some point on my YouTube for any of that stuff. I might break it into two pieces because there's like a section after the crash where I kind of left the AFK screen up for a little bit. I mean, nothing was really missed because it was just me redigging stuff out, but I'd like to cut that out, so I'll probably just cut the VOD in half. Try. Let's channel this a little bit. And I need to get this out of here. Trying to get all the good stuff out of here so that I can start flooding this out. Ooh, Dragonkin Mace Dragon. Hopefully they're not here to. Everybody and their brother seems to come in here and want this wooden figurine. I've had like 2 or 3 people now come in asking about this figurine. It's very, very bizarre behavior. Not even like it's just a wooden figurine. But I think it was maybe because it was the first artifact we made, so everybody's just like, oh. The word got out about it, so now everybody knows that I have this wooden figurine. For some reason, people are interested in that. I don't know. A bunch of people are socializing it. Yeah, I don't know. Could be. Very well could be. I saw you were doing some Castlevania like way early this morning. How did your Castlevania go? Bunch of leather just sitting there still. Get all that out of there. And wooden. I don't have a tavern keeper set, so hmm. As a legendary speaker, I'll have him do some poetry. That's cool. I imagine as you get further in or get into later games, some of the achievements might get a bit more funky or more complicated and or difficult because there'll be more stuff to have to wrangle, especially once you get into like um the sort of like Metroidvania games where it'll like, there'll be stuff that's specifically about like, oh hey, you better go get this thing or beat the game without, collecting X amount of weapons or use this chump ass weapon. You're into early spring now. Hey Gravy, what's going on? The Pea Lion. Kind of working loose the funky body stuff. Ugh. I am. I don't know. I think I'm slightly getting some more energy back in, but like just the muscle the muscle work, I guess, is the hard part. Finished watching some stuff. What stuff? What stuff did you watch? Mild headache. Ooh. Ice pack, heat pad, some tablets, old common rider bits. Okay. Yeah, I mean nowadays I can sit wrong in this chair for a little while and I will get a headache just from the head. Heat packs will destroy you. Hey. Why is that? Seems like that would be pill. Fair enough. If it works, it works. I just know some people are not as. Oh, that's true. The heat pads in hot weather are not fun. I usually have to end up like hugging a fan as well if I'm using a heat pad in the heat. This, you know, not not what you want to do. Why is nobody working on what's going on here? Got a lot of babies. Why? I'm not sure why everybody just kind of defaulted to socialize. Do I not have a manager? I do have a manager. Yeah, I don't know anybody who's never had a headache. I assume that's just a normal thing that everybody experiences at some point in time because like I said, you can have like a slight temperature variance somewhere and have a headache. Like, oh, my head was cold and then I stepped inside for too long and now it's all hot and my head's like, oh, why? Armor. Ah, come on. I don't. You jerk. He wants an armor smith or a thing of some sort, and I don't. Damn it. Oh, you jerk. I fucking hate that. Okay, well. Let me just throw something together, because I'm going to dismantle it as soon as this guy's done. Smelter. Why did you of all people have to go have a mood, dork? He's gonna claim this workshop. I don't have fuel for you to use. Rocks, blocks, hot gems, shining bars of metal, which we don't have. Jerk. Entertaining citizens. The weather of excavating, which is some sort of art troupe, I'm sure. Who is part of this art troupe? The Saurus group? The Neutral Friends, no? What? How about you? Part of the group? The Neutral Friends, no? Group? What is this? Huh. The evenness of pregnancy. That's a name? We got the bard flood in. Why is all the bards like all of a sudden like, hey, we gotta get in here? Gotta smelt some gold nuggets maybe? Why is the fort named like this? Because I just random rolled a couple times and said, oh, sensual shins? Sure, why not? The shins that are sensual. Um, let's smelt some gold. You had to kill Satan with a bard. That makes sense. Gotta like do the devil went down into Georgia routine. So many bards all decided to show up at the same time for some reason. What do you spit out lightning? Sounds like a cryptid necromancer thing. Hey, begun a mysterious construction. Nice work. We made it out of gold, so it'll be nice. You used a gizzard stone. Of all the gems that you could have picked up from that pile, you picked up a gizzard stone. Oh, what a dork. What a jerk. What a doofus. I get somebody. Yeah. We did have a little bit of rain the last 2 days. My fear though is that it'll start to get humid. It gets too warm too fast. So then we'll have like swamp world. I think today it was all right. Today was a good temperature. A gold high boot. Congratulations. Made one fancy boot out of gold. 74? That's not too bad. I mean, I assume over there it wouldn't get hot enough to where you would get that like humidity boom and like have swamp going on too often. Did we get the gems out of there? Looks like we got most of the stuff I care about. This stuff here is not claimed, fortunately. It might be because they can't get to it. Hold on, let me do this. No, I can't get to there. So We need to go down further. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Oh god, so many. You got a few more of these real quick. Oh, nope. That's too big. Well, hopefully you can get your headache under control. Maybe just lay down, low volume, something over your eyes, something cool, a moist towel. Oh no. Not using the artifact gym door on a bedroom. That would be silly. Yep, that's fair. Making some fancy shoes. Missions. More bards. Sure. Why not? Crab and pit. I'm really surprised that they didn't go and make make another I mean, I guess they tried to make another Left 4 Dead with the other one. I don't remember what the other one was called. Back for Blood? Yeah, yeah. But did it just fall off because they like added the weird card system thing and people didn't stick to that? I would like them to just come get these gems, but doesn't seem like anybody wants to. Somebody's throwing up in here. Let's see. Can I do this? Dig through here. I'll see if I can dig it down this way. Oh, man, it's just a steady slope downwards, huh? Bummer. I could. I could, in theory, do something with this water. Like, drain it out of here, down lower. This water, maybe? It doesn't mean no good just sitting here. I could, theoretically, like, dig it out. Dig out over to here. And then we'll go down. In here, I guess? Okay. Do this instead. That way we can cancel this. Other shoes are made. I think somebody's cleaning up. Cosworth scale skirt. Hey, we finally got some bins for these gyms. We don't need this stockpile then. So you're I mean, fair, yeah, true. Have they made any games with 3? No. Dota 2. Portal 2. Half-Life Alyx? No, that doesn't count. Sorry. I mean, I guess Dota 2 technically counts, right? I think it's called Dota 2 because the original Dota was just that mod. Yeah? Or is it not? Is it just listed as Dota? Defense of the Ancients. Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Did they come and get those gems? Okay. I don't care about any of this other stuff. We will destroy this staircase. Nobody needs to use the staircase anymore. Don't go up here. Where are you going? Why are you playing with this wheelbarrow? Or did you stop because I had already... Okay. Well. Let us construct wall. I wonder if they just... Do they not want to go through that, like... I have to assume it's one of those things that's just like, well, you know, we might make a lot of money, but that's also a large expense, and we could just not do that and make money off of Steam at large. So why bother? I have to assume it means that they would just have to, like, take on more employees, and they're just like, nah. Okay, so moment of truth. We've dug all this nonsense out. We're going to come up here. And we're going to breach the top of the volcano right here. Let us hope that I've designed this correctly. So many bards. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's like, as much interest as there is out there for this, like, is it worth our time and effort to build that over just sitting on the money we're making now? Okay, so looks like this is working. We get a little bit of spill over here. Not too bad, though. Oh, you got spillage there, too. But again, that's not too much. That's not too bad. The lava is pouring down through here. It will flood out, fill these spaces up, and then come down to here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to assume it's just something like some sort of expense that they don't want to take on. Or perhaps, you know, Half-Life Alyx didn't take off the way they wanted to, and they were investing big into the VR stuff, and then kind of sideswipe that into the Steam Deck instead, and then they're just like, we don't really want to take on tons of other things. Like, we're already kind of trying to mess with the hardware side of things as well. So, I don't know. Maybe they're just like, we're really only going to take on like one big thing at a time, and we, you know. I mean, I get the purpose of the Steam Deck. It's a cool idea, but I mean, it's also just like the Switch was a thing that existed, so now you're like, oh, well, of course we can do that too. Like, why wouldn't we? Sure, but like, it doesn't work quite as well either. Seems like. Oh, looks like we've got lava pouring in from that empty staircase thing. The hole from the staircase, which is also fine. Petitions? No, I don't see any. Silver mace? We had a silver mace laying around? Oh, I think that one dude that tried to come in here and steal our object uh got destroyed, and I think he had one. Oh, it's a habit. Just automatically, yeah, like sure. Petitions, yeah. Hey monkey, what's up? We're pouring lava into our base. Intentionally though, so it's okay. If only I had a river of some sort. I've got no water source to just casually dump onto the lava. But I think it is working fine. Yeah. We're getting a little leak on those edges there. I'm not sure how. Somehow it's traveling along this slope, I guess. But that's not the bulk of it, so I can live with it. It's not going to spread too far from there. Much we probably have a ton of lava still. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a decent amount. Magma. Equal theaters, that's true. Um yeah, I have a I always have a bad habit of just accepting any any bard that wants to entertain citizens. I'm just like, yeah, of course. I want people to entertain my citizens. Why wouldn't I? Silly. We have very little meat and fish though. Um do we have plants that we can harvest? There's some plants down there to harvest. Huh? I do like the name Equal Theaters, though. Oh, there's a lot of stuff down here. Okay. So did I dig? Alright, so we need to dig. Channel. Channel. And then channel here. And we'll dig staircase back up. How you doing, monkey? Back from Kung Fu. The coworker. Okay. Cool. See if they are interested in getting down with the Kung Fu. Or at least just observing, seeing what's going on there. Oh no, what is this? Fuck. I don't think I don't think I'm going to survive this, because my people have no metal armor. They are, at best, skilled kickers. They do not have shotguns. I mean, I could. Let's do. Oh, I guess I can do that. The problem is that I was working on digging out a well space since I hadn't hit any aquifers. Let's see. weird ass sensation that I. What is this? This is broken. Guess I could just put all in the burrows. And then I need to put walls up. Whatever the closest. The magma crab is fighting? What? Oh. A magma crab. There was a magma crab in the magma, the lava up here, and it got shoved out with the flow of the lava coming out the side of the mountain. So, my guess is that, yeah, that magma crab did not survive the fall. See, everybody should be inside. So, let's do this real quick. I need, like, 4 people not assigned the burrow. Why? Why did you do this? Oh, shit. Well... Okay, well... Uh, you... I don't know why it defaults to that. Why... Why would you ever include other squads? Welp. well. Well, great. Awesome and cool. So, I guess I'm done with this fortress. No, I knew going into it. When I planted down by the volcano, it specifically told me, "Hey, there's a necromancer tower nearby. You might get attacked." I was like, "Okay, but I mean, they won't show up until I've got a few years under my belt." No, no. I wasted so much time like trying to get the magma down here so that I could build the forges and stuff and prep a group to take to the, a military so I could get some metal armor. And no. I mean, like I said, I just thought I had a little bit more time that I could prep. The start of this fort? Do you mean before the invasion? Because, I mean, you always start with just 7. If you mean, like, before the siege, I think I was at, like, 50. Bam. And there's just a child playing in this room down here. That is not where you want to go, child. All I know is that those, the hippogriffs didn't do shit. They just left all those bards alone, I guess. I guess since most of them are visitors, they're not affiliated with their faction and they ignored them? Or are they coming back now? They're just like, oh wait, fuck, we forgot those bards. Hold on. They're still just wandering around. Hey, what's up, Canadian guy, man? No, they're just wandering. They must be wandering around looking for the last two people. They don't know where they're at. Just for whatever reason, fought this dinosaur. They're just wandering around now. They. I don't know why they can't find the last two people. Well, so I was in the middle of filling up my underground area down here with lava so that I could start some larger scale metalworking. So I could mount a defense. And a bunch of zombies showed up. A bunch of undead showed up. And they murdered everybody. I can't... You can't name forts specific names. They have to be... Unless Bugle is a thing in the game. Like, it has to be the Dwarven language. You have to name it. There could... I mean, there might be the concept of daily instrument that I can name it. I mean, the thing is that, like, a lot of the instruments are, like, procedurally generated, so it might not be... They're usually not, like, here's a trumpet, here's a horn. Like, it's just, like, here's the bujumbala. It's basically a xylophone, or, you know... Just got the game on Steam. The increase of pixels. Yeah, I mean... especially if you're a newer player, I would, if you're a newer player and you are like super interested in playing the game, the Steam version is just the easiest way to go. Like there's not really much comparison because you can use the older version and slap on a graphic pack well enough. But just the ease of use in this one is so much better that it's so much easier to just learn with this. Everything has gone down a hole. The magma crab, right wing. Rotten magma crab, mangled, mutilated corpse. What are they waiting for? They're still fighting down here, apparently. But yeah, so I was trying to get ready to produce metalwork and clay, pottery, and then I would say it was maybe like eight. I think it was eight undead showed up and go, by the way, we kill you all, and so they killed 48 of my people. I think I'm probably just gonna abandon the fort now because I can't do much unless a whole new wave of people shows up. I can't really do much with two people. I guess we can pause the... These guys are still hanging around, so it's not like they have left. Only slightly angry. Hippogriff Mare is fighting. Oh, that's not one of ours. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. That skink just finished it off. Yeah, Oh, there went that child. There's one more person in this fort. And I assume they're just held up in here. They're conducting a meeting. Dehydrated and seriously injured. Maybe if you didn't just sit on this corpse, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the message to pop up and say, your fortress is gone. It's just this one person left, basically. Yeah, I I should have started out. I guess I could reclaim this fortress and try again, and maybe bring a couple skilled soldiers with me. I guess I wouldn't have to bring too much else. Just bring like a couple armed soldiers, a metalsmith. And we could try from there, I guess. It is an absolute mess, though. People are still visiting for some reason. Alright, Gravy. Get a good rest. Hope the headache clears up quick. My fortress just does a lot of stinking now. Just a big bunch of stink. Hippogriffs are fighting. I'm not sure. Why are you still standing there? I Godin, is this like somebody related to you, maybe? No. You're just in here because you don't know that you can go anywhere else, I guess. Hobgoblin Poet. It's amazing we have all these people like showing up still to hang out in the tavern that stinks and it's full of bodies. Like, seems like a weird place for you guys to hang out still. Dimitrodon Bonzag. I will probably swap over to some Dark Souls here in a second. Once this person dies, I guess, because they don't want to leave. Wait, 1 second. Apparently, still just standing here. I'll just abandon because oh, passed away. All right. I said I'll have to come back to this another time. See if we can't retake this volcano because I wanted to do a fort, a volcano fort that I was streaming, but I guess not. I guess we're just gonna get destroyed by zombies. That's fair. Yeah, I don't think I streamed like the very first, because like the very first time I sat down and played the Steam version, I lost a fort to the water all freezing in the winter. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I totally fully beans didn't realize like, oh yeah, I totally forgot to set up any sort of drinking materials during the winter. So now everybody's, boned. But it was because I hadn't played in forever, and so I forgot that, like, oh yeah, you need to like either rush to get a well in or just brew a bunch of alcohol. And I didn't. Oh well, I'm gonna. There is an ad break coming up shortly. I'll probably swap to the Dark Souls for a little while, and then I might call it a night after that. It's true. We can fight the undead in a different manner. Although currently I'm fighting large moths instead. But yeah, let me. I could pause and run the ads now so that they don't pop up later. Think that should work. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. So let me do this. And I will swap over to the other game. Just a second.